All I want for Christmas is books. If you're obsessed with books just like I am, then stick around because I'm sharing my best strategies to help you read more books in the new year. Let's go! Hey there, I'm Sage Grayson, a former book editor turned life coach. I help ambitious women edit their habits, routines, and mindsets to balance their happiness at work and home. I'm a life editor, and so are you. This is the 12 Days of Life Editing, where I share life editing nuggets of wisdom as we count down the days till Christmas. Today, I'm sharing 14 easy ways to read more books in 2022. Before we get started, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of my life editing videos. Plus, you'll be first to know when I launch new products and programs. In my previous career as a book editor, I read a lot of books. It was mostly to correct the poor grammar and misspellings, but now I read as many books as I want for the pure enjoyment of it. Maybe you want to read more books, but you never seem to have the time. Well, we can't ask Santa for more minutes in the day, but I've got 14 easy things you can do today to master your reading time. Number 1, make a list and get excited. This is the fun part. Make a list of all of the books that you want to read in the new year. They could be books you've read before or completely new books. Just brain dump all of your book ideas into a list. Now, you don't have to read all of these books, but the idea is to get excited about what you could be reading next year. And of course, if you use some kind of digital app, all of those beautiful book covers will certainly inspire you. Number 2, choose a specific goal to stay motivated. Really think about how many books do you want to read in the new year, and maybe you'll break it down by month or by season. Or even how many books do you want to read in a week? If you want more help figuring out your reading goals for next year, please download my free Life Editor Reading Challenge worksheet. And then you can spend the year reading like a life editor. Number 3, visually track your progress. You know the books you want to read, and you've chosen a goal for yourself. Now keep it visually front and center. You could use a bullet journal, or a vision board, or put stickers in your planner. Or how about starting with an empty shelf and then filling it up with every book you read? It doesn't matter how you do it, but have some kind of visual representation of the progress you're making. Number 4, chunk down your reading time with tags. Here's an easy exercise I do to make sure I'm reading at least 1 to 3 books a week. First, grab the book that you're reading next. And this is Thank You for the Feedback, which we're reading in the Life Editor Academy Mastermind group. Then take the total number of pages and divide by the number of days you want to be reading it. So this book is about 300 pages, and I want to read it in 5 days. Or that's 60 pages per day. Once you know how many pages you need to read in a day to meet your goal, use sticky tabs or post-it notes to divide up the pages. So for this book, every 60 pages, I put a tag. 60 pages a day for 5 days means I will finish this book in a week. That takes an overwhelming goal of reading an entire book and breaking it down into easy, manageable daily steps. Number 5, remember, audiobooks, ebooks, and graphic novels count. I don't care what any of those book snobs say. A book is a book is a book. You can read any way you want to. Remember, this is your goal. You can read short books or long books. Books that are mostly pictures. Books that are trashy, guilty pleasures. Read whatever you want because it all counts. Number 6, borrow from the library and your friends. This is a great way to mix it up without spending any money. Search through your library's collection to find books that you've never heard of before. It's easier on your wallet, especially if you find out you don't like the book you're reading. Number 7, buy thrift or outlet books. You guys know how much I adore Book Outlet, and I know the moment you start buying from them, you'll love it too. Book Outlet has brand new books that are up to 90% off. These are not secondhand or used books. They're brand new. I couldn't believe it either, but I am amazed with Book Outlet. You can also sort by price, and sometimes I go on buying sprees, gathering up as many $1 books as I can. If you want to try out Book Outlet for yourself, then click the link below to save $5 off your first order. Number 8, join a book club or find a reading buddy. Sometimes the best way to get yourself to read more is to have someone counting on you. There's more of an incentive to finish the book when you know everyone at the meeting will be discussing it. It's a great way to build camaraderie and feel like you're part of a group. Number 9, read during your waiting times. Waiting time is any of that transitional time between events in your day. So you could be waiting in the checkout line at the grocery store, or sitting in the waiting room at your doctor's office. When you're just waiting around, killing time, you might as well be reading. So keep your books where you can access them during waiting time. Maybe having a book in your purse at all times, or having a Kindle or an e-reader on your phone. Number 10, use a timer and delete your distractions. Set a timer for 10 minutes and just do it. Pick up the nearest book and start reading, and don't stop until the timer goes off. Many of my clients use the Miracle Morning Routine, which includes 10 minutes of reading. Let's be honest, sometimes we have to force ourselves to do the things that are good for us, whether that's exercising, sending an important email, or reading. Set your timer and focus. Number 11, swap out your social media time for reading. I bet those of you who want to read, but say you never have time to read, certainly find time for social media. Instead, anytime you want to scroll through Instagram or another social media platform, stop yourself and go to your books. Or you could even make a deal with yourself. You'll do 10 minutes of reading first, and then you can enjoy social media. Or why not combine the two by following social media accounts that are dedicated to books and reading? Number 12, add reading to your morning routine. You could read a few pages while a coffee maker is running. Or how about listening to an ebook while you get dressed or while you brush your teeth? Combining reading with your morning routine makes it a pleasant way to start your day. Number 13, add reading to your nighttime routine. Why not read a little from your book before you go to sleep at night? It will put you in a good mood, and it's also a great way to balance your day. In my Life Editor Clubhouse, we call this bookending your day. You start your day with one positive task and then do that same positive task at night. Just like bookends on your bookshelves, they keep you upright, stable, and balanced. And finally, number 14, give yourself permission to quit a book. Just because you said you were going to read a book doesn't mean you have to. And honestly, you will get through more of the good books on your list if you give yourself permission to stop a book that you're not enjoying. You do not need to suffer through a bad book. That's it. This week, implement a few of these ideas now so that you'll be reading more in the new year. And if you want more time management strategies, then please get your copy of the Edit My Life Planner. It's a 5-day mini video course and planner bundle to help you stop procrastinating and reach your big goals fast. Click the link below to get the Edit My Life Planner. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. It helps my videos be recommended to other life editors just like you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.